Kia ora and welcome to another episode of Waihipi Forage. It's been a long time. I've been super busy with work and doing extra hours as Tracy's knee recovers. I'm preparing fleece for Tour de Fleece. I have spun everything up that I prepared last week, and a friend actually suggested, she said, "Oh, you're doing Tour de Fleece?" And I went, let me see. And then I went, oh yes, that's perfect. So I'm planning to do a Kate Davies jumper called Ducot, and as soon as I saw it I thought it has to be hand spun and a fleece that has beautiful speckles and mottled kind of colours through it. So this is definitely the perfect fleece for that. I haven't been carding it too much, mostly combing it a little bit and flick carding it a little bit through the hackle, sort of depending on my mood and what I'm doing. It has colours ranging from this soft white to these little variegated from grey to this beautiful mottled colour, and there's some darker bits as well. So I'm basically just going to be spinning it as it comes. I think I might switch over to this one here. So yeah, it's been a beautiful day here on Waihipi, another warm, very warm winter's day. We had so much fog earlier that a lot of the boats took a couple of hours to get into Auckland, and luckily I had a day off, so I missed all of the slow going in the fog. But I usually catch an earlier boat because I know that things happen, like the windscreen wipers don't work and they can't have the ferry running without windscreen wipers, even though they have radar, or there's some operational constraints. We've had a lot of operational constraints lately, so I just get an earlier boat, which means I can then go and sit in a cafe somewhere and downtown, and usually to the tea shop, and sit there and do some knitting before work. So yeah, not hard, not a hard life really. I get to travel on a beautiful boat and watch the sunrise sometimes and enjoy a nice cup of tea while I'm knitting and get some more projects done. Thought if I waited to prepare the whole fleece and then spin it like that, I didn't think it would ever get done. So that's why I'm doing a little bit at a time, and as I finish I flick card some more, and then it's all ready for me to sit down and spend a few hours spinning. I've filled up one bobbin already, which I'll show you in a minute, and started the next one. This is looking pretty good actually. I mean, God, this fleece has been so easy to clean and to card. I think I could totally spin straight from that. Just open up a few bits here. Yeah, it's been a beautiful fleece. So Fibre Herd is based in Waikato, I believe. Their farm, all of the sheep live to the end of their natural life. They only drench the sheep just to keep the sheep healthy, and otherwise it would be a completely organic farm. So this fleece is from a Corriedale. It's only 3 years old. This is how long one of the staples is, with the tip cut off. But you can see it's beautiful and fine. It's a lovely crimp, and it's just been a joy to prepare from scratch and to spin. So in love with this fleece. Okay, I'm back. I thought I'd bring out the bobbin to show you. This is what I decorated last year, inspired by Susie Brown to decorate my bobbin. Anyway, this is my first completely filled bobbin. So I have just started, when Tour de Fleece started, I just started on my next bobbin, and I'll just bring in the wheel to show you. So this is how far I've got so far on the second bobbin, and hope to get a little bit further on that, and the Tour de Fleece will give me a good opportunity. I have started another project and finished a few projects when I've been sort of on my podcast sabbatical. This is a project that I'm doing for work. We're trying out some new yarn. This is the cruciate yarn. I'm going to teapot down and have have some tea before it gets cold. So this is beautiful steak rib here, and this is going to be a vest. I'll put it in the photograph so you can see. So this is the back part, and this is sort of like equivalent to a 16 ply yarn, and this is a yarn made in New Zealand called Crushi, and this is Natural Wonder. So this is a pure single spun, beautiful single spun yarn. So that is a work in progress for work. I'm just doing a sample. That would make excellent blanket yarn. It would be super beautiful to use. I've been up to a lot of things. As I said, mostly working, teaching. Helped out at WoolFest. I helped Adam of DEA Yarns set up his stand and sell on the day. That was pretty full on, as it always is, but great fun. It's really good working with Adam, and it's really nice to be able to help out other traders. And I had a great time catching up with people, and as usual didn't have much time to film, but I did a little snippet which I could put in here. Here I am at Kumeu Showgrounds. This is the day before WoolFest, and it's set-up day. You can see a truck just pulling in behind. I'm here to help Adam from DEA Yarns. Should be a good festival. It's a stunning day. It's almost too warm to wear my swancho, but I'm persisting. It's a beautiful autumn day here in Kumeu.
Everybody comes that he runs there. But it's hot in his hand and it's ready there. Hot in his hand and it's ready there. It's hot as tea, the hunting game. His hand will bring the weather in. Ladies' dinner never made old. So we will mark up in a street. He'll sit on his great feet. He'll hike his money he'll walk his goat arrow. If we have nested in his bed, if we have nested in his bed, there's many a hen for that box meat.
I managed to spend money anyway. I bought the fleece from Fibre Herd that I'm preparing now. Oh look, just see those beautiful, you can see the sun shining through them. Yeah, beautiful mottled colour. So I want to keep all that intact, and I think I've really managed to do that with, as you can see on this bobbin. So I'm spending 8 ply as close as I possibly can, and I think I'm getting there. I think it's working pretty well. And just enjoying the sun and playing with a beautiful fleece, really. Got a whole basket now here prepared for, prepared to sit down and do some more spinning, and I've still got all that to flick through. We'll see how much of that it will fit onto my bobbin. It's nearly time for me to retreat into the tiny house and put on my soy candles. It's been such a warm winter that I haven't really needed much heating. I'm also in the process of making some curtains, which I might update you on next time. I've been inspired by some quilting, upcycle quilting techniques from India, using a running stitch, very similar to the Japanese Boro method. So I'm going to use my curtains as basically wall art, really, and a way to keep the tiny house just a little bit more toasty warm. Until next time, ka kite anō.